Hi everybody, today's episode is going to be about dragons. I love pocket dragons, aren't they cute? Hence why I've got some of my dragons around, and this one here is actually my boyfriend's. If I bring him in, if you can see him a bit better. Isn't he gorgeous? I thought he'd be very appropriate for this video. I've got my hot Ribena on standby, because everybody needs a good beverage when they're drawing. So, oh, that's a bit bright. Let's see if I can zoom you in so you guys can see him a bit better. And here he is. This is the outline for our dragon. Basically, you want to think of it like in my unicorn video, where you have a circle for the head and then a longer bit for the sort of snout end. And obviously each dragon looks different, so they'll have different characteristics. Then you have your line for the neck, big circle for the chest area, because that's going to join up here. I'll just make a little line to indicate where it's going to join. Then you want to come over the back in a kind of sausage shape. You want your secondary circle, and then you want, just at this stage, just some lines where your leg placements are going to be. I don't have to worry too much about them now. Now, this line up here, you want to carry it across down the back, ready for his tail. Now up here, you want to do a couple of small circles for where you're going to join his wings onto. I've just indicated this by a couple of lines. So eventually he's going to have some wings there. And like in my previous video, it's just a case of lining up the lines to make it a bit of a smoother image. Obviously this is very rough for this first one here, and then you can add horns or whatever have you to the ends. But I'll stick an eye in there. So that's the basic shape of your dragon. This would be the next stage, and as you can see I've slightly repositioned the legs, and I've given a bit more detail in the face, and I've sorted out his tail a bit. So this is where you'd be smoothing off your lines and joining them up and adding your detailing to the face. Now, this is what we typically call a wyvern, which is your standard 4 legs and wings. Some dragons, depending on the species type, have their arms as their wings, so the wings would join up to the arms, and they would be more used like how birds fly, I guess. They have some birds have their arms actually attached to wings. I suppose it's kind of closer to bats actually, but anyway, I digress. So, sorry about this. You guys know I'm left-handed, so it's a little bit awkward for me to draw and not be over the camera. But this was where our circle was, if you remember, and our sausage shape, and then our secondary circle was up here. So you can kind of see where it all goes. Now, it'll take a lot of practice to draw a dragon, because they have a lot of detailing in them and a lot of little features that I don't really have the time on such a short video to go into. However, I will be making this a part by part video again, so you guys can follow along, and hopefully I'll be able to give you some tips to help draw your own dragon. So I'm going to focus in on the head now for a little bit. I'm going to give him some straggly bits off the end here, put in the mouth, give him some some little nostrils, and as we come up to the top of the head, I'm going to give him some spikes and some extra bits. And here I'm going to elongate his horn. Now, excuse me. Now, some people do draw in ears on some dragons. Traditionally, the ears, you can't really tell on a dragon where they are because they're kind of small and they're more like holes in their head rather than actual sticky out ears. So they're usually covered by like spines and that sort of thing. Now, round here, where the circle for our head was, if you can see that, I'm going to just lightly stick some lines out there, and these are going to be where his little frills come in. So if you basically want to just join them up like that, think of it like a spider's web, and then these bits would be like bone or something, you know, flexible. Or if you just want to leave it blank, you can leave it blank. It is completely up to you after all. Detailing to his horns. He's actually starting to remind me of Alex Strauss. I don't know if any of you guys play World of Warcraft, but I love their dragon design. I love Alex Strauss. I think she's gorgeous as a dragon. There you go. He's kind of turning out like a water dragon more, I guess. And as we come down here, I'm going to give him some spines, just some little ones for now because I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with all the added details on him. So that's a brief introduction, and I will carry on adding some more details so you guys can see in the next episode. And yeah, basically this will probably be another 3-part video. I know I promised that I would upload part 4 of my unicorn piece because he does need to be finished, but I don't have a lot of battery life on this camera at the moment, so I am hoping that I can get this filmed today and finish off the unicorn so you guys can see him all done. For now, thank you for watching, and I shall see you guys in part 2, hopefully. Bye-byes.